Ooh, namaste, friends. Aq'ab'al. Today, 2023, January 1123. Can't say that all year. What you can do is learn about the 260 days, the sacred timekeeping of the Mayan calendar. Some big plans for teaching you some basics. I'm going to be on here every first and 8th day, telling you about what the day is, what it means, and why you should pay attention to it. Like the yogis who had the science of life, Ayurveda, and many different types of yoga, the Mayans had very many sort of astrological and planetary associations that they liked to pay attention to. And the Mayan calendar, the 260 days, well, the 20-day signs are based on nature. And they're based a little bit on ritual things that you would use in your daily life in nature. They also are really very synchronistic if you look at like shamanic, like animal power signs. And over the past 10 or 12 years, I've been paying attention to the Mayan calendar. It just really helps me make sense of all the stuff that is in my head, all the things that I hear. It doesn't always immediately soothe my anxiety to know that, you know, like today is the first day in the Trisana of the bat. Bats like to dwell in caves. They like that time of darkness between when the night has fallen and the day is about to dawn. That's about it. They have extremely heightened senses of non-visual. They have extremely heightened but very non-visual senses. And there are some signs, and we'll end up talking about some of the differences in some of the signs, and discovering which ones do have very seeing-based backgrounds. So, you know, one of the things that I used to do as a child, as an empath or an intuitive, or just, you know, just somebody who became who I am, is I loved to close my eyes and walk around my house getting to know my environment. So I also studied some shamanism and some other ritual and magic things very early on in my young adult life. So I want to be also talking about some practices that you can do, and maybe, you know, having a consensus of some of the practices if anybody else has been into discovering themselves. You know, I really would love to pull together resources for those of us who maybe suffer from being excessively sensitive or having, you know, anxiety or depression, those types of emotional problems, because I do believe there's a solution, and I believe there's a place in this world for all of us. Happy 2023. Namaste.